Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Simply Explained English. I'm Chris.
And I'm Rosa. It's great to have you with us today.
In today's episode, we're talking about a situation that can be a little stressful, but also a great story to tell later. Getting lost in a new city. We're going to listen to a story from a character named Maria.
That's right. Getting lost can sometimes lead to the best adventures. It's all about your perspective.
Absolutely. So, let's get ready to listen to Maria's story. Before we dive in, just a quick reminder to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
And if you enjoy this episode, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps us a lot. Now, let's listen to Maria.
My name is Maria, and last summer I decided to travel to Rome all by myself. I was so excited to explore the ancient streets and famous landmarks. On my second day, I planned to visit the Colosseum. I left my hotel with a map, feeling quite confident. I was walking for about an hour, enjoying the beautiful architecture. But then, I started to realize that nothing looked familiar. The streets became narrower, and the tourists disappeared. I had a gut feeling that I was going in the wrong direction. I tried to ask a local for help, but I don't speak Italian, so it was a bit of a struggle. I started to feel a little anxious. I was completely lost. Just as I was about to give up and find a taxi, I saw a small, charming cafe. I decided to go inside to figure out where I was. The barista was very friendly and spoke a little English. He showed me on a map that I was quite far away from the Colosseum. Fortunately, he told me about a beautiful hidden garden nearby that most tourists don't know about. I decided to visit it, and it was breathtaking. I spent the afternoon there, completely forgetting about my original plan. Getting lost was the best thing that happened to me that day. It was a happy accident. I discovered a place I would have never found otherwise, and learned that sometimes the best adventures are the ones you don't expect.
All right, that was a great story from Maria. It sounds like a stressful situation turned into a wonderful memory.
It really did, and it was full of useful words and phrases. Although, I have to say, my sense of direction is so bad, I'd probably still be lost in Rome.
I believe that. Well, for our listeners who might find themselves in a similar situation, let's break down the vocabulary. It's time for our detailed analysis.
Let's do it.
Let's start with the first one, landmark. In the story, Maria says she wanted to see the famous landmarks. A landmark is a famous building, monument, or place that is easy to recognize.
Like the Colosseum, which she was trying to find. Or the Eiffel Tower. Or that giant donut statue in Springfield. Wait, that's from The Simpsons!
Close enough, Rosa. It's an iconic, easily recognizable place. For a real example, when you visit London, make sure to see Big Rosa. It's an iconic landmark.
Yes, remember to visit me.
Now, let's practice with some excitement. Repeat after me. I can't wait to see all the famous landmarks.
Nice. Next up is confident. Maria said she felt quite confident with her map. If you are confident, you feel sure about yourself and your abilities.
A feeling you don't often have when holding a map, right, Rosa?
Hey, I'm confident I can fold it back correctly. Eventually. But yes, it means believing in yourself. For example, she practiced her speech many times, so she felt confident. Let's try saying that with a strong, sure voice. Repeat after me. She walked into the meeting, feeling so confident.
Great. The next word is realize. Maria started to realize that nothing looked familiar. To realize something means to suddenly understand or become aware of it.
It's that aha moment, or maybe an oh no moment in Maria's case. Like when you realize you've been talking for 5 minutes while muted on a video call.
Don't remind me. That was last Tuesday. Anyway, let's try this one with a bit of surprise. Repeat after me. Oh no, I didn't realize how late it was.
Been there. Okay, next we have a fantastic idiom, gut feeling. Maria had a gut feeling. She was going the wrong way.
A gut feeling. Oh, it's your intuition. That little voice inside you that says, maybe don't turn down this dark, empty street.
My gut feeling usually just tells me, it's time for a sandwich. But in this case, it's a strong belief without a logical reason. For example, I had a gut feeling that I shouldn't trust him. This needs a serious tone. Repeat after me. I had a gut feeling that I should check my pocket for my keys.
Excellent. Maria then said getting help was a bit of a struggle. A struggle is a task that is really difficult.
Like trying to open a jar of pickles. That's a real struggle.
Exactly. It's a big effort. For example, it was a struggle to finish the race, but I did it. Let's say this one with a feeling of effort. Repeat after me. It was a real struggle to climb that hill.
Next up, the feeling of being in a struggle. Anxious. Maria started to feel anxious. Anxious means feeling worried or nervous.
A bit like how you get before we have to record, right, Rosa?
No, only when I haven't had my morning coffee. But yes, it's that nervous energy. For instance, many students feel anxious before a big exam. Let's try this with a slightly worried voice. Repeat after me. He was so anxious before his big presentation.
Okay, now for a very useful phrase. To be about to. Maria was about to give up. This means you are going to do something in the next few seconds. You're on the very edge of doing it.
Yes, like I was about to leave when suddenly... For example, don't leave now, the show is about to start. Let's say this with some urgency. Repeat after me. Hurry up, the movie's about to start. Up next, one of my favorite phrasal verbs, to figure out. Maria went into a cafe to figure out where she was.
To figure out means to find a solution or understand something. It's like solving a puzzle.
I use it every day. I need to figure out what to have for dinner. A true daily puzzle. Okay, let's try this with a determined, problem-solving voice. Repeat after me. Don't worry, we'll figure it out together.
And what did she figure out? That she was far away. This simply means she was a long way from her goal.
very far away. Not just around the corner, but take a bus and maybe a train far away. For example, he moved to a village that was far away from the city. Let's say this as if you're looking into the distance. Repeat after me. Wow, the mountains look so far away.
Next up, fortunately. Fortunately, the barista was friendly. This is a great adverb. It means luckily.
It's the hero of a sentence. It comes in and saves the day. I forgot my lunch, but fortunately, Chris shared his.
I'm a generous co-host.
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Rosa. Let's say this one with a happy sigh of relief. Repeat after me. Fortunately, I found my keys right before I left.
The barista told her about a garden nearby. Nearby is the opposite of far away and simply means close.
Very useful. You always hope for a good coffee shop nearby.
Always. Let's say this in a casual, questioning way. Repeat after me. Is there a good restaurant nearby?
And what was that garden like? Breathtaking. She said the garden was breathtaking. This is a powerful adjective for something that is incredibly beautiful.
So beautiful, it takes your breath away. A bit like the price of a coffee in some of those fancy landmarks.
True, but let's focus on beauty. The view from the top of the mountain was breathtaking. Let's say this with a lot of awe and wonder. Repeat after me. The view was absolutely breathtaking.
And our final word, otherwise. Call home, otherwise your parents will start to worry. This is a clever word. It means if not or in a different situation.
Right. So getting lost was key. If she hadn't gotten lost, she wouldn't have found the garden. You should write that down. Otherwise, you'll forget.
A perfect example for me. Let's say this one with a tone of helpful advice. Repeat after me. You need to leave now, otherwise you'll miss the train.
Great work, everyone. That was a lot of useful vocabulary.
Hey, let's listen to Maria's story one more time. This time, just relax and listen. See if you can hear all those words and phrases.
My name is Maria, and last summer I decided to travel to Rome all by myself. I was so excited to explore the ancient streets and famous landmarks. On my second day, I planned to visit the Colosseum. I left my hotel with a map, feeling quite confident. I was walking for about an hour, enjoying the beautiful architecture. But then, I started to realize that nothing looked familiar. The streets became narrower, and the tourists disappeared. I had a gut feeling that I was going in the wrong direction. I tried to ask a local for help, but I don't speak Italian, so it was a bit of a struggle. I started to feel a little anxious. I was completely lost. Just as I was about to give up and find a taxi, I saw a small, charming cafe. I decided to go inside to figure out where I was. The barista was very friendly and spoke a little English. He showed me on a map that I was quite far away from the Colosseum. Fortunately, he told me about a beautiful hidden garden nearby that most tourists don't know about. I decided to visit it, and it was breathtaking. I spent the afternoon there, completely forgetting about my original plan. Getting lost was the best thing that happened to me that day. It was a happy accident. I discovered a place I would have never found otherwise, and learned that sometimes the best adventures are the ones you don't expect.
And that's the story. Getting lost doesn't sound so bad now, does it?
Not at all.
And now it's time to do shadowing.
That's right. Before listening to the sentences for shadowing, our question is, what is your favorite city? It can be your hometown or a place you've traveled to. Let us know in the comments section below. We love hearing about your favorite places. Maybe we'll get lost there one day.
Let's hope not. Thank you so much for listening to Simply Explained English today.
Remember, try to say the rhythm and intonation of the sentences in the shadowing part. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
I can't wait to see all the famous landmarks.
She walked into the meeting, feeling so confident.
Oh no, I didn't realize how late it was.
I had a gut feeling that I should check my pocket for my keys.
It was a real struggle to climb that hill.
He was so anxious before his big presentation. Don't worry, we'll figure it out together. Wow, the mountains look so far away.
Fortunately, I found my keys right before I left.
Is there a good restaurant nearby?
The view was absolutely breathtaking.
You need to leave now, otherwise you'll miss the train.